You're waking up with JT.
In the morning.
Every morning.
When my alarm goes off.
Every day.
Because it's funny. It wakes me up. They play the best music. Yeah.
97.5 The River.
We love you.
And another intriguing autumn question I have this morning is, have you noticed how geese always fly south in a sort of V formation? How do you suppose they pick the lead goose?
I know.
I want to get to the bottom of this on the show this
You want
morning.
to get to know the top goose there? Who
gets to go in the front?
Who gets to direct?
I want to know. So if you have an answer for us in the program this morning, as you can tell right now that we've hit an all-time low in this program. Call us. And beware of exploding cell phones.
What?
At least 5 mobile phones have exploded over the last 2 months, apparently in Brazil. Can you believe this?
What?
And everybody uses cell phones nowadays.
What kind of cell phone do you have?
I got a Motorola cell phone. The probable cause was that the owners used non-original or low-quality batteries. And I've got a Motorola phone, you see?
Yours looks fine, hey?
Look, I'll shake it. See?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Why don't you make a call on that,
Let me
puppy?
who do you want me to call?
My mom.
Okay. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Great.
There's a new type of rustler roaming the West. He's the nut napper. A California farmer figures he's caught 25 would-be crooks trying to haul walnuts out of his orchards. But nut rustling is going to be a tough nut for the authorities to crack. Officials say the nut nappers can find ready markets overseas for their stolen goods.
What are you talking about this morning? 10 minutes ago, we were just talking about this. It's a family show.
Sunny periods with a slight chance of showers today, JT. High of 9 degrees, -2 for an overnight low. Right now, downtown is 4.
All right. Have yourself a good Wednesday.
You too.
And you take care of your nut nappers, and we'll chat to you tomorrow. So we had a group of school kids actually in yesterday having a tour of the station. We always love to see friendly faces. And
yeah.
They come in the studio and they ask the darndest questions, don't they? The kids, these young kids, like who picks the music, who picks the commercials. Good questions.
Mm-hmm.
What's the electric cattle prod for? Why is... What's the porta potty doing in the corner? Apparently a dolphin was rescued after it was seen swimming in the ocean with a man's Speedo wrapped around its head.
No way.
I tell you something, if there's a lesson to be learned from the stories, I am never, ever going to swim in the ocean again. The very first drive-in movie theater opened on this day back in 1933. Can you believe that?
33?
1933, the drive-in movie. Have you been to a drive-in
Yes,
before?
I have.
So much fun.
Back in my childhood, I'd say they're harder to come by these days.
And if it wasn't for the drive-in, the rear window defogger would never have been invented. So it's 8:33, and we'll look at sports. Let's start off with baseball this morning.
Yeah, the Mets beat St. Louis 2-0 to draw first blood in the best-of-7 series. Game 2 goes tonight at 5 o'clock.
Did you say draw blood? That's another thing about Friday. Yeah. Oh, my God. All right. Sorry. Apologize. Continue.
In NHL action, New Jersey rallied from a 6-3 deficit in the final period to beat Toronto 7-6 in a shootout. And the Kamloops Storm have a long trek ahead of them today as they head to Invermere for a game against Columbia Valley in the Kootenay International Junior League.
Did you say storm? All right, it's 8:34. Get out and enjoy the sunshine today.
Did you say sunshine?
Well, have yourself a good weekend.
You too.
Did you say two? How we view television has changed over the years, though, hasn't it?
Yes.
The very first coast-to-coast color TV broadcast took place on this date back in 1953.
Really?
1953.
Wow.
But here's the funny part. NBC chose to show a documentary on zebras and penguins in the Antarctic.
And finally, the BC Lions tried to get out of their win one. You're just killing me, man. The BC Lions are trying to get out of their win one, lose one funk in the CFL tonight. The Lions are at home to take on Saskatchewan. It's their third meeting of the season, and the rivalry is on. Coverage of tonight's game starts at 7 on Radio NL.
Wasn't that another hot one yesterday? In fact, I fried eggs
On your car hood?
On the screen of my monitor on my computer last night when I was doing it. Was just disgusting.
I know, it was hot.
I'm running out of ways to stay. Like, I haven't got any fans right now, so I have to invest in some fans.
Oh, yeah?
So I resorted to using kitty litter in my armpits last night.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, when I went to bed last night. Man, did I smell pretty rampant this morning. But
your cat was probably
the cat was on my stomach, so I don't know what was up with that.
And Henrik Stenson, who has shaved 2 shots from par in round 2.
Told you I'm not the only person who's shaved.
Oh, man. I'm going to shave your head next if you don't keep it.
Get up.
More sun, more heat as we head for the weekend, JT. Highs around 32 today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Overnight lows around 13. Then we're up to 34 degrees on Monday and cooling slightly to 31 by Tuesday. Right now, downtown is 15. The French Open lost 2 of its top-ranked women's seeds as number 1 Amelie Mauresmo and number 4 Maria Sharapova were shown the door on Sunday. Kim Clijsters and Justine Henin Arden are among those advancing, along with top men's seed Roger Federer. You can't make me laugh while I'm doing the names.
Nice job.
Thank you.
I'm willing to bet you could just slur and people wouldn't notice. Exactly. Just end it with Shropov and you'll be fine.
Shropov.
Chance to win the latest Castles album. It's called
I just really like the lead singer. He's got a good voice.
Philosopher Kings, yes.
I don't know if it's my favorite CD.
Okay. And also an entry to win 4 tickets to Uncle Chris the Clown's one-man show, which
That's
is coming
a great package.
Which is coming up. Well, thank you. Didn't know you noticed.
Mornings with JT. Weekday mornings, 6 to 10, 97.5. The River.